Welcome back. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're joining us on NewsX. Our big focus this hour. The Bharatiya Janata Party has announced a new team of national office bearers under party president Nitin Nabin. The new team includes senior leaders and fresh faces with representation across states and regions. The revamp sees several leaders taking up key organizational positions, including national vice presidents, general secretaries, and other important posts. The new team is expected to play a key role in strengthening the party's organizational structure and preparing the BJP for upcoming political challenges. Let's take a look at what the big takeaways are from this BJP rejig. So what are the big headlines, the big takeaways from the Gen Next BJP that has been announced today? Well, this is the new team, of course, under Nitin Nabin, a young BJP president. The big takeaway number one, the core structure has been retained. So national organizational general secretaries and joint secretaries have been majorly retained, so the core organizational structure remains the same. But there is a woman-heavy leadership this time. So women-heavy leadership is the second big takeaway, with, of course, 6 out of 13 national vice president appointees actually being women in this new list. Takeaway number 3, Smriti Irani. She returns in the organizational setup of the BJP. Smriti Irani's return for UP ahead of the elections, of course. The giant slayer makes a return as General Secretary of the party in Nitin Nabin's new team. A key appointment ahead of next year's Uttar Pradesh elections. Social media team rejig as well. Amit Malviya goes, Deepak Maske comes in as social media head. A big social media team rejig, co-social media conveners also all new appointed today. Big takeaway number 5, the average age reduces now to 50. That is the average age of this Gen Next phase of the BJP Gen Next leadership. A young team was expected under a young president. That is something that has happened. Only 2 appointees over the age of 70, 14 over the age of 60. Big number, 25 in the age group of 50 to 59, 18 in the age group of 40 to 49, and 6 appointees in the age group of 30 to 39. Meanwhile, another big takeaway is that there is representation from every region of the country. 22 states represented today amongst the names announced. So 22 states gets representation in this new team of Nitin Nabin. It's clearly, in another big takeaway from today's list, a mix of experience and a mix of new energy. A key combination of experience and new energy. Vasundhara Raje and Baijayanth Panda, of course, included from the previous list, and of course Smriti Irani, Anil Antony, some young leaders, of course, inducted as national general secretaries and secretaries of the party. Minority representation also, big minority representation. Another big takeaway number 8, Tariq Mansoor stays as the BJP national vice president. Kumar Basit Ali made minority Morcha chief this time of the BJP. Gautam Mukherjee, senior journalist, is live with us. Gautam, a big organizational rejig announced by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Nitin Nabin's new team made official. What has stood out for you? Which takeaway do you find the most outstanding and strategically important from today's rejig?
Well, strategically important, I think, is the change in the social media head, because BJP has been lagging behind in terms of projecting its messages, especially to the young. The other significant point is, of course, 13 women in the team, of which 7, as you pointed out, are at very senior positions. This is gearing up not only for women's quota in Parliament, which will come about sooner or later, but certainly in the forthcoming elections, to target the woman vote, the female vote, which has been growing in favor of BJP, to something more substantial. the balance of old and young is interesting. There are many young people who are untested. Then there are middling people of middling age who have been in government in high positions, including ministerships, who are now in the organization. That's interesting. There is a large number of highly educated people, professionals, who are quite capable of earning a livelihood outside of politics and, in fact, continue to do so. So all of this is a different kind of BJP. Usually you had, the party appointing party people and the government appointing people who have been in government at various capacities, either in the state or in the center. And the twain were sort of yoked together at very senior level, at the level of the prime minister, the home minister, and the like. Now you've got a cross-fertilization. And this is possibly the boldness of youth, because Nabin himself is 46, and the effort to make the BJP battle ready for the forthcoming elections in Punjab and UP. UP is going to be crucial for the numbers that go to parliament, as well as to retain it for the third time. And Punjab, where BJP seems to be determined to emerge either as a winner or first runner-up. The chances of swapping positions with the AAP is pretty high. And there have been moves both in government and in the party now to make this happen. They are not, giving up before the fight, which has been the usual BJP position.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let me also join Professor Madhav Nalapat, editorial director of the Sunday Guardian, into this conversation. Professor Nalapat, finally, the new team of Nitin Nabin announced. The Gen Next of the BJP is here. Key appointments, of course, today include some continuity and a lot of new energy that has also been brought in. What stands out for you in this rejig?
Well, I think what stands out for me in this vision is, as you said, this balance of tested and untested, as Gautam was saying. And secondly, in my view, Prime Minister Modi has got his eyes firmly fixed on the year 2047 as a centenary year of Indian independence. And he wants to build the BJP as a party that can basically create a path for a very good 2047. So I think this particular, for example, you've got Smriti Irani. Smriti Irani, she lost in Amethi. She came back, worked for a full term in Amethi, completely, under the, what do I say, without any office, and she came back victorious. She defeated one of the Gandhis. So then you got, people like Ram Madhav in the party. Ram Madhav is an outstanding individual, and he has been doing tremendous work in the India Foundation. So you've got so many outstanding people who have got a record of outstanding work, and they have been brought in my opinion, mainly because to refit the BJP by the next election for a 2047 Naya Bharat. So I think this Naya Bharat calls for this kind of an approach, and I warmly welcome this reshuffle, and I'm very surely followed by very dynamic reshuffle of the Council of Ministers also, for a simple reason that moving in and out of officialdom into politics is a good idea, but it's also good to have politicians who are looking after administrative positions. There should be an open door on both sides. So I think you'll see a lot of innovative steps. Prime Minister Modi has already announced a very ambitious target for artificial intelligence. In my opinion, this is something that should go in the Guinness Book of World Records as the most ambitious target ever in AI, ever in the world. So I think I'm very hopeful that the new team will do very well, and the age is not the important criterion. The ability is, and the ability has already been proved. Even if you're 46 years old, you've already done so many things, and those have come to attention of people higher up than you are. So all in all, I would like to say it's a balanced team, and as you correctly said, the emphasis is on women. The second point is that today the Gen Z, they're not looking for speeches, they're not looking for words, they're looking for actions, they're looking for jobs. They want good jobs. They want an education that can fit them for good jobs. They want a system that can help them, maneuver and get into a good job by merit and not through because you know X or you know Y or you're paid some money for that. So I think in all, if you'd like to say, this is I would say, a stage in the implementation of Prime Minister Modi's Master Plan 2047. And I think you're going to see more and more of this into this year and the next 2 years. Thank you, Vineet.
Let me, in fact, draw in some more breaking news now coming in. BJP has appointed senior leader D. Purandeshwari as National Vice President in its new team of office bearers. Purandeshwari, a former Union Minister